Making yes, no questions fun with modal verbs. Hello, language learners. Today we are diving into a fascinating part of English grammar, forming yes, no questions with modal auxiliary verbs. By the end of this video, you will be able to use and understand questions using modal verbs like can, could, should, and more. Modal auxiliary verbs are special helping verbs that we use to talk about ability, possibility, permission, or obligation. These verbs include can, could, may, might, shall, should, will, would, and must. However, when it comes to forming yes, no questions, the process is a bit different. Let's explore how to do it. The first rule to remember is that, unlike statements, questions usually start with the verb. When it comes to yes, no questions with modal verbs, you simply swap the places of the subject and the modal verb. If we take the sentence, she can speak English, the yes, no question would be, can she speak English? Similarly, if we have the sentence, he should leave early, the question becomes, should he leave early? Different modal verbs convey different meanings. Let's take a look at some of them. Can and could. These verbs are used to ask about ability or possibility. For example, can you swim? Or, could it rain today? May and might. These are used to inquire about possibility. For example, may I use your phone? Or, might it snow tomorrow? Should. We use this to ask for or give advice. For example, should I study tonight? Or, should we take the bus? Will and would. These verbs ask about willingness, future events, or hypothetical situations. For example, will you help me? Or, would you go to Mars if you had the chance? Must. This verb asks about necessity or obligation. For example, must I pay the bill now? And that's it for today, folks. You've now got a great understanding of how to form yes, no questions with modal auxiliary verbs. Remember, the key is swapping the places of the subject and the modal verb and understanding what each modal verb represents. Keep practicing, and soon this will become second nature to you. As always, happy learning!